Folks, there's a lot of awards this evening, and all the awards are equally important, but this is the most important one. With hundreds of thousands of people having lost their lives, more than half the country uprooted, causing the world's largest refugee crisis, which has shaken so many countries in Europe. Syria is a living nightmare. And you already heard about Syria with the opening speaker, but with this award we come back rightly to the challenge that this country is facing today. From that living hell that is Syria, one young voice has been speaking up to tell us what children in that country are experiencing. So today is not just a day to celebrate women power, we're also celebrating girl power. When you think of 7 or 8-year-old children, you normally think of them playing in a school or studying in a classroom, but this 7 or 8-year-old decided to make her feelings more public. She started tweeting by asking J.K. Rowling to send her a copy of Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling is very special to Amnesty International because she worked with us for many years. And J.K. Rowling actually sent her an e-copy of Harry Potter. Then this kid went on to send tweet after tweet about the horrific day-to-day living conditions for children in Syria. Helped by her mother, Fatime, who is a teacher, she told the story of Syrian families, their day-to-day experience in a way that's never been told before. And her memoir, Dear World, was published in October 17. If you haven't seen it, please do get it. For her, standing up to power, standing up to what's happening in Syria, she had to leave the country, and she now lives in Ankara, evacuated to Turkey. So let me pass on to our friends to talk about who the award winner is.
At only 3 years old when her happy childhood was derailed by the war in Syria, with her parents and 2 younger brothers, she endured 4 years of bombings, violence and deprivation, culminating in 2016 when they were trapped in the brutal siege of Aleppo. Though she lost her best friend, her school, her home and her homeland, she has not lost her hope for herself and for other children who are caught in the war. Her family is now living in Turkey, but she continues to be an advocate for children in crisis. Recently, she authored a book entitled Dear World, a Syrian girl's story of war and plea for peace. She herself is an indelible reminder of the astonishing resilience, courage and hope that are inherent in all children, and is this year's recipient of the Asian Awards Rising Star Award.
Not a winner, but a beautiful angel standing up for her country, Syria, and humanity. Before I ask her to join us on stage, can I please ask, because I think she deserves it, everybody to stand up and give her a round of applause. Bana Alabed.
Her tweets have touched the world and given a remarkable insight into the daily horrors of life in the city, while our first book is a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human spirit, the unconquerable courage of a child, and the abiding power of hope.
Hello everybody. It is my pleasure to be here with all of you tonight. I want to thank the Asian Award for giving me this award. I am happy that the voice of the Syrian children are heard. This award is for all the children who lived in war. And a child should have the right to live and grow up in peace. And a child should have the right to education. Many children like me are suffering now. 7 years of war and still the children are dying. We must help them so they can have education and go back to school because the school is so important. I lost all I have. I lost some of my friends, my best friend Yasmin. I lost my house. I lost my school. All my city was destroyed. They need our help. We must help them so they can live in peace. نحن أطفال سوريا بدنا الحرب توقف ونعيش بسلام. Thank you.